Hodder and Stoughton Audio presents Remember Me This Way by Sabine Durrant. Read for you by Penelope Rawlins and Daniel Weyman.
Zack. I stood on the common and watched her up in the school library. The lights were on and she passed by the window twice. The third time she leaned her elbows on the sill and looked out. She seemed to stare straight at me, though I knew I was hidden, my back pressed against the tree, my face concealed behind a web of branches. I had it in mind to step forward when a man came into view behind her, and as she turned, I saw her laugh, a chink of white throat. I imagined his lips then in the dip of her neck, where the vein throbs, her eyes closing, his hands on the swell of her breasts. If I know for sure that she has moved on, that she has forgotten what we had, I'll kill her. She has no one to blame but herself.
Chapter 1. Lizzie. February half-term, 2013. A deep breath. Petrol, manure, the mineral tang of salt. I'm not that far from the sea, even here. My face is damp from the drizzle and the spray of tyres on wet road. I'm gripping the flowers in both hands now, like a bride. I chose hyacinths, though I wasn't sure. Blue ones only. Zack told me you should only ever have one colour in a bunch. I wrapped the stems in wet kitchen roll and secured them in a small freezer bag. Either I made the paper too wet, or there's a small hole in the bag, because water is seeping out. It's dripping down to my elbow. Over the road, I can see a slope of grass, a copse of blunt trees, the shadow of a hill behind. Above that, sky the colour of dirty sheep, darker patches, a dribble of falling sun in the distance as the cold afternoon closes in. I'm concentrating hard on all these things, because I know that somewhere in the corner of my vision, across the carriageway and away to the left, is the spot. But I'm not going to look. Not yet.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?